What's up, guys? Classy Metal here. I apologize. I just woke up. I know I look like hot trash. I guess you guys just have to deal with that today. So it is what it is. I wanted to make this video. Um, I've been doing YouTube videos now for 6 years, I think 5 years, 6 years. I know I've been doing them for quite a while. I've kind of developed my own little um, niche space here on YouTube. Niche. I don't know. I mispronounce stuff all the time. Blame it on my location, my southern accent, and where I am. But regardless, I've kind of got my own little place here on YouTube. I know my place. I'm never going to be an infidel Amsterdam. I'm never going to be, one of those 30,000 subscriber YouTubers. This is a channel for people that are kind of like me, that are proponents of physical media. You guys know that I love CDs, zines, anything kind of underground artworks and that type of stuff. That's just kind of my place. One good thing that I love about the core group of followers on this channel is that you guys are into some of that same stuff that I am, and you kind of make your opinions yourself. You don't just go blindly follow something just because I do. I do appreciate you guys that go and check it out just because I name drop it or mention these stuff on here. But I do greatly more appreciate the fact that you're able to develop your own opinions. Um, there are some people out there that just go and blindly worship anything that certain YouTubers and certain bigger names within the community drop, and that's just not my style. And I appreciate you guys that are kind of in that same mindset as me. I think that's why I enjoy doing this channel so much, and that's why I've stuck with this channel so much. I've also met um, a, a lot of awesome people, whether it be people that run labels, zines, as I mentioned earlier, musicians, all kinds of brand ambassadors, that type stuff, influencers. I've met so many great people through this channel, and it's funny to see how intertwined and the support system that comes from that. Um, as you know, John from Fallen Art Asylum and Morgrot magazine is the one that did the channel artwork, the little logo that you see on my channel, the t-shirts that I did. He was the man that designed that for me. Um, Through him, I found bands that that I've become connected with. The Soul Grinder zine, same way there. Paul sent me the package for the Soul Grinder when I ordered it, and I did the big video. And I've met some bands and some other stuff through Soul Grinder, uh, bands that I found on Bandcamp. I love the underground type stuff, like Architect of Ruin. Jason is the one that did the stickers, the artwork stickers, the channel artwork that John did. Jason printed the stickers, and he sent a link to his other band, Her Worst Nightmare, and I checked them out. I love them. I'm just rambling, but it's weird to see the intertwining and the support system of so many guys within the underground, within the extreme music, extreme artwork, kind of in that enveloped in that whole group YouTubers that are just so open and welcome to support each other, and just there to lift each other up and to keep the underground alive and well. That being said, through the Soul Grinder zine video that I did, I was introduced to this guy named Andy, who is the driving force behind the Stabby Hamlet brand. Stabby Hamlet is a character that was first introduced into a Lucifixion inlay artwork many years ago. The brand has grown since then. It's kind of blown up. There's the whole family now. You have Stabby, Stella, and I think Peanut, the baby Hamlet in the character brand. They just recently celebrated their 1 year anniversary for an online distro. I saw that they had a little coupon code. I saw some stuff on there. I jumped on. Um, as I was speaking of the Her Worst Nightmare, Jason's other project, I saw they had an EP for that in the distro, so I jumped in, ordered a couple CDs, ordered a shirt, and that type of stuff. The package came in from Stabby Hamlet yesterday. I was out all day, out of state, so I wanted to do a video this morning, kind of give some support to Stabby Hamlet, give some support to the projects that I purchased. It feels heavy. I've opened it, but I haven't taken the stuff out. It looks like there's some extra stuff in here, so we'll just kind of go through that. I will link up Stabby Hamlet in the description. You can check out the Stabby Hamlet Facebook. I also have the distro itself linked up. In the distro, they offer the Stabby Hamlet brand, character brand merchandise. They have a distro with CDs. I saw an update where they were at a show selling stuff yesterday that they're going to be adding more CD stock to the distro, so just keep an eye out for that. They have some bands on there that I've mentioned on this channel. The Luna and Sanguinum, for instance, they have their EP on there for $5. I highly suggest you go pick that up. I will show the 2 CDs that I purchased. They have a back stock of Morgrot magazine available. They have Soul Grinder zine. They have Soul Grinder compilation CDs. All that stuff is available at stabbyhamlet.com. So that will be linked up in the description. They didn't give me, they didn't offer me free stuff or anything to do this video. This is just me wanting to get their name out there. And it looks like they threw in some stickers and stuff in with my shirt. So we'll look at that in just a moment. Looks like I actually have a zine that they threw in for me here. This is Shrieks from the Abyss, and it looks to be like a very campy looking throwback zine. So just from initial looks, it's got some stuff from Solithus, Death Doom from 20 Bucks Spin, amazing band there. Witching Hour, looks like it says it has some reviews, so I'm gonna spend some time with that one. I love this stuff. I mean, as I was saying earlier, I love anything kind of that I can hold in my hand. Yeah, I can go read reviews on Medical Archives all day long, but for me, I don't know. I'm just old school. I like being able to look at the artwork that artists are showing off their material and actually holding the stuff in my hand while I read it. So I'm looking forward to spending some time there. As I said, that was Shrieks from the Abyss scene. So that one is completely new to me. Don't know anything about that, but looking forward to spending some time with that. Yeah, it looks like he loaded me up with stickers and goodies and stuff in here. So we'll go through that stuff, and then I will show what I actually ordered. Got some cards, the stabbyhamlet.com. That will make a good thumbnail probably if I can get that to focus for the video. Stickers, patches, t-shirts, keychains, phone grips, and more. As I said, the distro is loaded up with stuff. They're adding, they do Facebook post all the time where it shows that they're adding new stuff to the online store. So definitely check them out, see what they have, and see what they're adding up on the store. We have a Her Worst Nightmare pin, which the camera is definitely not cooperating this morning, but that is the Ominous album or EP artwork, which is actually the EP that I purchased. There's a Empathica radio button there, and then a Wise Blood Records. Wise Blood Records, shout out to Metal Viking 82. I believe he said Wise Blood Records was out of Indiana, there in his home state. He sent me a sticker with a care package. I still need to do a video for that as well. This is awesome. Speaking of Morgrot magazine, he threw in the Morgrot. I think this one may glow in the dark. I'm not completely positive, but I actually did not own that bracelet. I got a different one with the order that I got. There's a Her Worst Nightmare bracelet on here, and I think it's awesome that Andy or at StabbyHamlet.com is so intertwined with all these other projects that I absolutely love. There was no way I could not support Stabby Hamlet when I see them supporting and loving the same projects that I've been following all along. So that definitely drew me in. There is Stella, the character Stella, kind of reflective sticker. Man, I got all kinds of stuff to go through here. believe we got, there's Stabby. That's that's what started this whole brand. There's Stabby Hamlet right there, and it's funny to see how big this is growing, just based off of the character Stabby Hamlet. I love to see it. Uh, here's a sticker that says "Burn this shit to the ground and start over." And that's a quote from Stella. There's another kind of glittery Stabby Hamlet sticker. Soul Grinder Zine business card. Paul doing some great stuff over there at Soul Grinder. There's a underground music Empathica. I feel like I'm pronouncing that way wrong, but I apologize. Empathica Radio, Hell to the Underground. That's what I'm talking about. This the underground support system is so huge. There's another Soul Grinder Zine sticker. Another for the radio. I'm gonna have to jump on and look more into that Empathica Radio because that one's kind of new to me. It looks to be it's available on Spotify, Google Play Music. They have all kind of stuff. I'll have to look a little bit more into that one. Undrask looks to be a band logo. I'm not familiar with them. Here's a flyer from Midnight Magazine, so another that I am not super familiar with. So I have to look into that one. Soul Grinders, there's so much stuff in here. Little flyers. I'm not going to go because some of them get a little repetitive. We have some more Stabby Hamlet stickers. A big Her Worst Nightmare. And these look to be like some of the ones that Jason printed because I know that they look to be on the same stock that he printed me for my channel artwork. So definitely good stuff there. I cannot read that band name. It looks interesting as far as the artworks go. But let's get into what I actually ordered. Well, actually, there's some more stuff under that. Wow. There's actually a a patch, Lucifixion. That is the band that Stabby Hamlet was in the Trey inlay artwork, and that's where this all kind of grew from. I think Andy played guitar in the or plays guitar in Lucifixion, and that's where it all came from. Necrotic Records. That's very close to home for me. I know they released the newest Hell Thrasher. Stabby made me do it. I like the fact that they're able to do like these glittery looking stickers as well. There's a peanut. That's the baby Hamlet. It says cute as hell, and it has the pentagram. There's some Lucifixion. I'm gonna have to pick up some Lucifixion for the collection soon. I am seeing, and then there's a keychain, and some of you know, some of you don't. I recently got a new car, so this may just have to go on the little fob for the car. It says you are as evil as me, Stabby Hamlet. And the camera actually cooperated with that one. I'm proud. And then he threw in a Empathica Radio Hell to the Underground compilation volume 1. So I said I needed to check them out. This should give me that that insight that I've been looking for as to what to expect. Looks like some very, very underground stuff. Grave Huffers on here, a band out of Missouri that I really do enjoy. Um, a lot of stuff that I haven't heard, so maybe I will find some new projects that will be featured on the channel in the future. Um, we have the DeathEnsemble 2019 demo. I picked this one up. This is from GraveRipper. That's a band out of Indiana. They do kind of black and death thrash. Good stuff. I have not heard this particular demo. Um, I'm gonna pull. It has a Bandcamp download. I will probably use that too, even though I have the CD, just because I listen to Bandcamp while I'm at work. Um, I guess the band started out as DeathEnsemble. They have evolved into GraveRipper. Uh, Fantastic black and thrash, black and death fused thrash out of Indianapolis. Good stuff. I'm excited to hear like the early workings of the band. I have pre-ordered their newest release. It's coming out in just a couple weeks, but solid stuff there. I will try to link that up in the description as well. Then we have Her Worst Nightmare with Ominous. This was the EP that was released last year. Her Worst Nightmare, as I said, kind of in my little intro to this video, were introduced to me after I first initially found Architects of Ruin. That's where all of how I met Jason, who did the stickers from me, and all of that stuff. Architects of Ruin is kind of death thrash. Her Worst Nightmare has a it's kind of death infused crossover thrash. It has that hardcore vibe going on. The riffs on this particular EP are just catchy as hell. So definitely check out Her Worst Nightmare if you have not done so. This has turned into a much longer uh, video than I expected. I kind of went off on that little tangent of everybody supporting everybody, but that's what this channel is all about. And I wanted you guys to know that I appreciate you that follow this and check the stuff out as much as you could possibly know. I do appreciate you. And then I ordered the Stabby Hamlet shirt, and I'm gonna wear this one with pride. I know people will ask where the character came from when I wear it, and I can direct them to the Stabby Hamlet website. And it's kind of exciting to see bands like this. Bands. Let me try that again. It's kind of exciting to see brands, little offshoot brands, grow that support the same things that I support. So I have to get behind something like this. There's no way I'm not going to support someone that has the same interests, the same likes, the same loves for the underground that I have. So definitely, it was a no-brainer for me to jump on. I purchased some things from Stabby Hamlet and to do a feature video on this channel. I hope you guys take my initiative and go check them out. And I will link up the Her Worst Nightmare EP in the description. I will also link up that GraveRipper DeathEnsemble demo as well. Definitely go check out that new GraveRipper. I've heard your suggestions. I've heard your wants. I'm working hard to bring Seven Deadly Spins back to this channel. I will find a way to put the legwork in and do those videos with the general lack of time that I have. I know it seems like it's so easy for me to just sit in front of a camera, hit record, and talk, but there is actually work that goes into those videos. I know it may not come across because I don't come off as fluent and uh, and well spoken as I should, but I actually have to put in some legwork, put in some research, and you would be surprised the amount of work that has to go into those videos. I'm going to try my best, man. I've got new stuff, underground stuff that you guys probably haven't heard of that I want to introduce to you, and that is my best way to do that. So I'm going to work hard to get that. I'm shooting for next weekend. I'm going to try to record at least one new Seven Deadly Spins and have that up. I have some other stuff I need to show as well. That's all I've got for today. Stay classy, stay metal. Check out my Instagram and stuff. That's linked up in the description, as well as Stabby Hamlet. Go buy something. I mean, buy a shirt, buy a keychain. Just check it out and see what they have. Check out the little character things. They've got some really neat stuff going on. They do comics as well. If you're into comic books, they have comics there as well. So I will see you guys soon. I promise.